Hi Milo and Addie. So today in science, we're going to learn about what happens to an apple tree in the different seasons. So a season is spring, summer, winter, and fall. So there are 4 seasons. We're going to learn with this story what happens to an apple tree in all of the seasons. And then you're going to get to do a little art project with the apple tree in the different seasons. So let's go ahead and get started. The story is called The Season of Arnold's Apple Tree. It's by Gail Gibbons. Arnold climbs up high into the branches of the apple tree. He can see far, far away in every direction. This is Arnold's very own secret place. This is Arnold's apple tree. Arnold's tree keeps him very busy all through the year. It is spring. Arnold watches the small buds grow on his apple tree. Some of the buds develop into sweet-smelling apple blossoms. Carefully and quietly, Arnold watches bees collect nectar from the blossoms to make honey. Arnold makes a swing for his apple tree. He weaves an apple blossom wreath and hangs it from a branch. Arnold picks an armful of apple blossoms and brings it to his family. They make a flower arrangement together. It is summer. Arnold's apple tree has big green leaves that rustle in the wind. Arnold builds a tree house. His apple tree shades him from the hot summer sun. The green leaves shelter him during a summer shower. Arnold watches small apples begin to grow from where the blossoms used to be. They grow bigger, and bigger. With some of the big green apples, Arnold does a juggling act for his tree friend. Arnold's apple tree now has big, red, tasty apples. Oh, because it is fall. Mrs. Steeler forgot to read that. So it is fall. Arnold's apple tree now has big, red, tasty apples. The green leaves have turned golden. They drift to the ground. Have you been to the apple orchard yet? If you haven't, try and go and see. Do the trees have those big, red, juicy apples on them? And are the leaves starting to turn? Arnold gathers some of the leaves and brings them up to his treehouse to make a soft floor to lie on. Arnold shakes the branches and red apples fall to the ground. He puts them in a basket and takes them home. Arnold and his family make apple pies with apples from Arnold's apple tree. They put the rest of the apples into a cider press and make fresh apple cider. On Halloween Day, Arnold decorates some of the biggest apples. They glow in the moonlight under his tree on Halloween night. It is winter. Snow falls. It is quiet. The branches of Arnold's apple tree are bare. What do you think that means? The branches of his tree are bare. Look at the picture. If you thought because his tree doesn't have any leaves, it doesn't have anything on it, then you're right. Bare means that. It means it doesn't have anything on it. Now some snow is piling up on some of the branches, but that's okay. Arnold hangs strings of popcorn and berries on them for the winter birds to eat. He builds a snow fort around the bottom of his tree. Arnold builds a snowman to keep him and his tree company during the winter. The snow melts away. It is spring again. So then it's starts all over again. The apple tree buds and the flowers grow, the leaves come on, then fall happens, the red juicy apples grow. So have fun making the art project. I shared an example with your moms and dads, and in the stuff they picked up just this last week, I had a big blue sheet of paper with 4 trunks glued on, and under it says the different seasons. And so you're going to get to paint, draw branches with crayon, and then paint what happens to the apple tree in the 4 seasons. So I hope you have fun doing the art project, and I hope you had fun learning about what happens to an apple tree in the 4 seasons. Bye!